I'm a vintage home decor reseller, and today I'm going to take you vintage shopping with me, and then we're going to come back and do a little haul. So let's go shopping. One of my very favorite antique malls in Portland is having their semi-annual sale, and I thought I was going to miss it because of all the ice and snow we had, but they decided to extend it. So I'm here today to shop, and I can't wait to see what I find. Really like these candle holders. Like wood ones are just, they're so good. It's $30 for the pair with I think 20 off, which is a little bit outside my price range, but these are beautiful. You guys know I love Native American pottery, and this piece is stunning. It's definitely way outside my budget, but I have never seen one this shape and with this colorway. Beautiful. I've actually been selling a fair amount of these little trays. So this is from my friend's booth, 12 with 20 off. So I may get it. It's a really cool shape. It's a little bit smaller than the ones I've been selling, so that's kind of a nice change. Okay, so I'm kind of digging this guy, and then he's attached to this brass column. I don't know. He's 25 with 30 off, Beethoven. This is wood, very dusty, but it's kind of neat. I don't know. This would be an odd one to pick up, but I'm kind of intrigued by it. And you know, old-timey busts are really popular right now. So for most of the time I've been coming here, this mall has largely been totally devoid of vintage clothing or just any sort of clothing, and that has changed so much. And I've been talking to so many resellers who have said that clothing is where it's at right now, that everyone is like cleaning up when it comes to putting like clothing in their vintage booth, which is just wild. It's such a change. So this used to be like very interiors dominant, and now I'm seeing so many clothing racks and just like, and people are just have like maybe a couple pieces. So it's really funny to see how things change. My friend Blaine, his shop, Tiny Brambles, where I have some pieces, and the mugs sell really well, and they usually sell for like $18 a piece. And this set is from the 80s. They're so cute, and it's $18 with 20% off for all 4 of them. So I think I'm gonna get these for that shop because they're just so cute. Just found this horse piece, this painting, and it's really good. And it's only $9 with 30 off, so I may get it. I like small art pieces like this. I think they're so interesting. So maybe I'll frame it. Ooh, that could look very good framed. Okay, we'll see. I'm definitely gonna bring this home. This wooden whistle is really cute. I guess it probably works. If you need, or if you want anything, just whistle. That's kind of cute. Okay, so this pillow is cute. Velvet back. Let's see, it is 12. It's actually a really cute embroidered pillow. I think there's a discount on this booth too. And then I also kind of like this sunflower painting. Like the problem is the frame is awful. Like I hate this wood frame. How much is it? 22. Yeah. If I had a different frame, I would for sure get it. I just found this box, and boxes have been doing really well for me lately. So this is 16 with 25% off, so I think I'm gonna get it. But I just opened it up and it smells really good, which I know is weird, but it's just a beautiful box. Okay, so I kind of like this. It's 20, I don't know if there's a discount on this booth, but it's dark and moody and the frame is good. I can't tell if it's maybe not done well. I don't know. No, I think from afar it's pretty cool. Okay, I may have to get it. Okay, looking at the back, it's definitely old, although it doesn't seem to have a date, but that makes me like it even more. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get it. This may be the most beautiful candelabra I have ever seen. It is $99, but look at all the brass. It's so pretty. This is really cute. So $10 with 30 off. I don't know. It's adorable. So this tray is really pretty, although it definitely has like wear. Like in the middle, it's really the brand new shine. This has a lot, some patina. I don't know, like looking at it, how well it would shine up without losing some of the color there. But 19 and 15% off, so I may give it a try just because it is really pretty. You guys, this is a ceramic chicken. Look at this. Isn't it amazing? Oh my, I love how the middle is red. Oh, it's $75, so it's not cheap, but it is phenomenal. I like this dog needlepoint, although it has a little stain there, so I don't know. It's 12, and this booth, I don't know how much it has off. Oh, 15, so not a ton of discount, but it's pretty cute. I really like these, but they are 43 even with a discount. Oh, it's only 10% off. They're a little outside my price range, but they're very cool. Okay, we're back in my studio. I have so many good things to show you, and looking at what I have, this may be the first time I have sourced in an antique mall and not brought something home for myself, which I know you guys, if you watch me, is so very rare because I'm shopping for myself. It seems like first probably to you guys, and sourcing for my Etsy shop second, but all this stuff is definitely going to be available. So I'm planning to round out the haul with a few more things that I've got out thrifting, and then also I'm gonna show you something I actually got for myself off of Mercari. So the first thing I picked up is this beautiful wooden box. This is that style of burnt wood decoration that I just love, and it sells really well for me. Now this is the first time I picked up a box like it. I've done other things like tables and whatnot that have sold and plaques, but this is the first box. But boxes recently have been selling really well for me, decorative boxes, just because they're great for hiding things. Like this would absolutely hide a remote or other like little knickknacks that you want. The interior is a little, I would say, rough. So you might want to put some felt, if you buy it and you want to use it for storing something, you might want to put some like felt in it. But otherwise, just as a decorative piece on a surface, it's really stunning. The next thing that caught my eye was this beautiful Italian Florentine style tray. Now, surprise, my friends, Heather and Brian, I got this from your booth, and I totally have forgotten to tell them that I bought it. But I have been selling these more and more. This is the first style I've gotten that's little like this, so it'll be interesting to see how it does. But I think these are so fun, and people seem to find them collectible. So I'm really excited to see how this one does. So you guys know I love picking up art. So when I saw this cute little painting of a horse that's like very well done, mind you. I mean, look at that. It's really, really good. It's artisan. It's painted on a board. It's definitely old. I fell in love with it. It was very, very cheap. So I had to get it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to frame it or if I'm just going to sell it like this. Definitely framing it will get more money. I have to see, I have to look around my like studio and stuff. And I usually pick up frames on occasion, so I might have something that would go with this, but I just thought this was so, so cute. And yeah, so I gotta decide. Well, actually, comment below. Should I frame it or keep it as is? But this is definitely gonna be available for you guys. So the next piece of art I really fell in love with because it's so moody, and it's a floral. You know me, I love florals, you can see. But this one I thought was so, so good because the frame on it is really, really beautiful. And then also the subject matter, I loved how it was black. I mean, on a wall. I mean, I know my studio is pretty white, so it's gonna be kind of hard to tell, but I thought it was just very, very stunning. I also fell in love with the back because it's so old. I mean, this painting is really, really old. So yeah, this will be available for you guys. It's gonna be hard. You're lucky that it's blues because I don't have a lot of blues in my studio. If it was not blues, I'd be keeping it because I'm really into this like moody floral moment. I have another piece that I picked up recently that I can't part with because I just, ooh, it's also black, which just doesn't look good in the space, but I'm hoping I can find another place in my house for it. But anyways, this will be available for you guys. The last time I had a moody piece of art like this, like a floral, it went really fast. So if this is something you're interested in, make sure you check links down below because usually anything I'm selling for my video is linked in the box below. You guys know I love a brass tray, an etched brass tray, so I had to grab this one. Now this has like the marking in the center where obviously something was placed because there's no patina on this section. So I'm gonna definitely shine this one up because you know, this looks, you know, on a surface, and when you put stuff on it, you won't really tell that that's there. But I think it just will look so beautiful shined up. There's actually a little bit of paint, and sometimes you can preserve that even when you shine up, but other times it can kind of get lost depending on how abrasive you need to be. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this turns out. I'll do a before and after like I always do. Usually I do those on Instagram, so if you're not following me, make sure you follow me there for those types of like before and after brass like glow ups. But yeah, trays like this always sell well for me. They always have a buyer, so I usually pick them up. And yeah, this one, especially with the etched, just fell in love. And speaking of brass, I also grabbed these brass candlesticks. You guys know I pick these up and make sets and sell them in my Etsy shop. If you want like more selling tips, I actually did a video recently about all the best sellers for my Etsy shop. So definitely, I'll link it on the screen. I'll link it below. Make sure you check it out if you're curious. But yeah, anytime I can get these for $5 a piece or less, I usually pick them up because I sell sets of like 6 or 7 for $100. So usually good margins. But yeah, these are definitely gonna need to be shined up because they're very, very dirty. I don't always shine them up, but when they're like this, ooh yeah, look at inside, it's gross. So yeah, these will need to be cleaned up and shined up. In December, when I went to this antique mall, I just happened to be in the area, so I stopped in. I found a ceramic fortune cookie, and I posted about it on my Instagram, and it sold very, very quickly. And luckily, I got another one from that vendor. Now this one's a little bit different because it actually has like an opening on the side, but this is like so cute. Now I'm gonna reach out. So there are 2 people very interested in that one cookie that I had a few months ago, or like a month ago. And so the second person was really sad when it sold. And so I'm gonna offer this to them first. So if you don't see this in my Etsy shop, it's because that person who really wanted it actually ended up buying it now that I have another one. But otherwise, if this is something you're interested in, definitely check it out. This is such a fun styling moment on a book because it's just so whimsical and cute. And so pieces like this, especially since this one is there's so much texture on them and the color is really good. So anyways, I love pieces like this. I think they're just fun styling moments. So yeah, if you're interested, check below. And if it's sold, I'm sorry, but I have a mother-in-law who makes, pottery. She's like a ceramicist. So if you guys like these, I should just tell her to make them. More pottery to show you. So I picked up this set of mugs. So there's 4 of them, like stoneware mugs. Each one is different. So you can see, and they have these cute little patterns on them. They're beautiful. They definitely go together. They were made in 1983. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, I just thought they were so cute. The set was, I want to say it was 4 for $18, and then they had like a percentage off. So it was a really good deal. So mugs like this in like a booth or a shop scenario, I can usually sell for like $18 a piece. And so that's why I picked them up, because like if you can get 4 for the price of you sell for 1, then you definitely grab them. So you may not know this, but I sell mostly online. You guys know this, but for those who are new, I also have a few pieces in a shop in downtown Portland called the Tiny Brambles. And so I have select items there. Blaine, the owner, curates everything. And I bring pieces down and, he sells them, and I, obviously make some money. And then he has, his commission. So usually mugs I don't typically sell on Etsy because the margins don't make sense. But in his shop setting, like I said, he can get like good money for mugs, especially like studio pottery ones like this that are beautifully made, comfortable in the hand, have like special detailing, and then like they're artist made on the bottom. He can usually get some decent prices for it. So anytime I find nice studio pottery mugs, I usually pick them up. So you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen some of these pieces, but I got this piece for $4.99 with a 20% off coupon at Value Village, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. I mean, these little handles are so cute. It's that brass pedestal bowl style that's very popular for me, so I know this will sell fast. But yeah, I'm always very excited to find pieces like this, and this will be for sale. Now, something I picked up probably for me, or I may give it to my sister because my sister just had her first baby, is this cute stone family statue. I don't know. I'm just a sucker for these right now. I don't know what happened. You have a kid, and then all of a sudden you become really sentimental, and you like this type of sentimental family crap. I mean, it's not crap, but also like before I became a mom, I was like, ew. And now I'm just like, you're so sweet. So you've heard me say this before because I do come across these on occasion. But I thought this one was really sweet because it's very modern. I like the white stone. It does have a little bit of a flaw. I can't remember where. Somewhere. Oh yeah, up at the top. You guys probably can't. Yeah, right there. So it has some dings and stuff, which makes it I probably won't sell. Plus, people statues like this are like slowing down. They were very popular for a while, and I was selling them a lot, and then they've slowed down. So I'm not picking them up anymore, but I feel like my sister might like that. She's at that stage where anything her baby does, she's like crying because she thinks it's so sweet, which I totally been there. We've all been there. If you've had a baby, you're like, oh, they just looked at me, and then you're like, ah. So anyways, I feel like if I gave this to her, she would probably just sob, which I think would be really funny. And I'm a mean sister, so I want to see that. But anyways, so yeah, this won't be available, sorry. So it's either going to be for me or I'm going to give it to my sister. So something I'm going to take a little bit of a gamble on is this very old French, like stoneware pot. Now this has some patina on it. This sucker has been around and around and seen many of like dinners and you name it. So like on the bottom, it has a chip there. Now you're probably like, Andi, why would you pick something like this up? Well, because stoneware like this and very aged pieces really make good decorative items in homes and kitchens that love that old world like European vibe. And this is definitely one of those pots that have such great patina and warmth that it just like, it definitely is a good styling piece. So this is not for someone to use for food, but this is a very good styling moment. And the fact that it's like stamped on the side here, you can see that, and then it has, I think, 15, so it talks about the pot. And when I looked it up in the thrift store, it definitely was selling for, you know, a good margin. I think I got this for like $8.50 with 20% off. So anyways, I thought I would give it a go because it's one of those things that just spoke to me. Like if I had a rustic kitchen, absolutely, this would be on a shelf, like styled. So anyways, I'm hoping someone else feels that way too, so we'll see how it does. The last thing I'm gonna show you is something for myself. So I got it off of Macari. So my friend Taylor from Portland Revive, she's my thrifting bestie. She and I are always looking out for stuff that would appeal to each of us. And so she saw this painting and she's like, this looks like an Andi painting, you have to have it. So when she sent it to me, I thought she was going to buy it herself because sometimes she will sell me or show me listings that she's planning to buy and ask my advice. Like, what do you think? Do you think it's worth it? So when she sent this through, I was like, that stinker. She found something amazing again. I was like, ugh, seething with jealousy. And then she's like, do you think you would want it? She's like, I think that would look good for you. And I was like, you want me to have it? So anyways, she said yes. So I was just like, yes, yes, yes. So anyways, this is like a piece for me that if a fire happened in my house, I might risk my life for. Okay, this probably sounds a little dramatic, but I had such like a reaction when I saw it. It just was too good, too good. So anyways, so without further ado, now that I set up the drama, you guys might be like, oh yeah, or like, why? So it's always those moments, you never know. So anyway, this is the original painting. It's actually painted, it's not a print, and the frame on it is so epic. And this sucker is so heavy, it is unbelievable. It probably like 5 pounds, honestly. So very heavy frame, and it has this beautiful velvet, and it's coming off kind of more mustardy, but it's a little bit more sagey in real life, like velvet edging here, like almost like a matte. And then the subject matter, I mean, look at that. Look at those lemons. Look at those lemons. They are so good. And this like pink, oh, it's just, I could die. I could really die. I just love it so much. Anyways, I know that's probably like a lot of intensity over a piece of art, but that's what art's supposed to do. It's supposed to move you. So this is for me. I think I ended up all in with shipping. It was like 40 bucks. I was like, yes, which is just, so anyways, I can't decide if I'm going to put it in my gallery wall when I redo the gallery wall, or I may mount it to, I have these like white bookshelves that I just painted a few months ago, and I've started to, you guys haven't really seen this, but in like my studio, like over here, I painted some white bookshelves, and I do like that look where you put a piece of art on the front of a bookcase. I think it's just like fun and like unexpected, and so I may do that with this because I have a lot of gold items in the bookshelves because, you know, I sell a lot of brass, and so that would like tie into that. So we'll see. We'll see. But oh, so good. It's so good. Oh, so anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that this picture lived up to the hype that I did right before I showed it to you. I always like to know what you guys think of my finds because I know like I have such a strong reaction to so many of them, and I know some people are just like, oh my goodness, like get over it. It's just this. But you know, that's probably why I am a vintage reseller, because so much speaks to me. But anyways, so this is this gem that I'm going to be keeping for myself. Okay, so I just glanced down and realized I do have one more thing to show you. Surprise! An encore. So this cute brass vase I got at Goodwill, and I fell in love with it because it's just so eye-catching, the brass and the black. So this will be available for you guys. It's going to kill me because I love it. Kind of reminds me of leopard print, and it's just that perfect like little vase size, like styled on a book. It's like, boom, you're done. And so it does have some patina, which is fine because I think that's kind of
common in like Indian brass pieces of this particular age. But yeah, I do want to keep it. But like I said, most of the stuff is for you guys, so this will be for sale below. Okay, so that's definitely all I have to show you. So let me know in the comments below what items were your favorite. And if you're looking for more thrifting and decorating content between my haul videos, make sure you check me out on Instagram or TikTok. I'm also starting to do a lot of tips videos for resellers, so make sure you check those out too. Thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next thrifting and decorating video. Take care.